Pre-game. Alright. Hi, everybody. Fucking, there's nobody in this
Hello.
bitch. Oh, there's somebody. Hello there.
What
I'm
up?
really, I'm really fucking tired.
Dude, I woke up 5 hours ago.
I wish I woke up 5 hours ago. Fortunately, I woke up at noon. It's like a duo part. What the fuck?
What
Okay,
the
that's
fuck is happening?
broken. It just asked me to select a duo partner between diamond and gold, and Alright. Alright. That's a bug. I should probably report that. Am I going to though?
Yeah,
Alright.
too much effort, bruh.
Davis.
Alright, shoot.
David-san, can you hear me?
Yes.
If you can, we gotta go to guest room 1, okay?
Guest room 1. Guest room 1. What did I just hear?
What?
I just heard somebody say something and I don't know who it was.
Hi.
Hello? Ultimate Giggum is already in a game. Fucking honor! Alright, this is making me mad. Okay, so if people are on my friends list, I can't invite them through that means. That's interesting. The people that aren't on my friends list can be invited just fine. Man, people are just not prompt today. And again, neither am I.
Yeah, true. By the way, I'd like to ADC if possible, cause tournament.
Oh, true. Just yell at your team.
What?
I said just yell at your team whenever I get them sorted out. If I get them
Alright.
sorted out. And Rose is not available for invite. Uh.
Yo, Khalil, what team should I be on? Red or blue?
I'm not sure yet. Gonna know in a second. As soon as Euphoria accepts the invite, Euphoria, please. Alright, he accepted it. Dope. Alright, so we're gonna have Euphoria on one team, Discover on the other team. Then we need 2 more people. I need 2 gold people. Are you going to be toxic? I am always toxic. Oh, Maximus. There we go.
That's not your college. Yeah, why?
Alright, and then one by Martyr.
Khalil is toxic, and I know because he is Yasuo default to toxic.
I want to.
Alright, can Jimmy and I be on the same team? Cause we're on our tournament. We're tournament teammates.
Yeah. Silver 4, Silver 4, Silver 3. And my other team is looking very gold. Well then. Move G-Dog and where's Martyr? Accept, invite, you fuck. Please and thank you. God, I have so many tabs open. Oh, those are job application things. Ah, fuck jobs. Who needs them? The worst part about League Academy is I can't listen to music while I'm doing it because it'll mute the VOD. Alright, so I need one more player. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I need one more player. Party Taylor's AFK, I'm guessing. Oh, Crafty Corky's already in my game. Tiny Master of Evil is plat 4 right now. Not gonna bring him in here. Damn it, people!
What's up?
We're missing. We need one more person.
Hey, you have Ryan.
Well, yeah, but then we still need a 10th because I'm still in the game. Alright, now.
Oh yeah.
If I'm lucky, we're
that.
only gonna do one game of League Academy because people are not showing up.
Yeah, come on, scrubs.
Yo, I can play.
Who is I can play?
Just go ahead and invite Tansuke.
You're in the game, you troll.
Hold on, let me dual boot. I can run both accounts.
I hate you so much. You are the worst.
I'll pick one on each team. That way
there
it's
we
fair.
go. Alright,
Yay.
so
God fucking bless.
G-Dubs, Trav Dog, go team 1. We're gonna move. Let's move. Wow Death? Wow Death, team 2. Hello, are you dumb? Check IP, you dummy. Oh, I didn't go through that much effort. This is a smurf. Oh. Who is this? Fucking trolls, man! Hunter, why do you troll me? Could make my life so much easier. Who are you? I'm too lazy. Get Ossel Spielers, he's too high elo. I feel like these teams would be really stacked, so put like Martyr against him, he sucks. Damn! I was dirty.
Yo, could you? I think Party Taylor might be able to play if I can fucking get him to respond.
Yeah, I messaged him, he's not answering me, so I'm sad. Okay, so anyway,
Oh, he's spending.
balance. Oh, he's joining?
No, there's no issue. Invited him.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, Death, please go team 2. Nah. Oh, Death, get the fuck out. I should just play on team 1. Fuck it. Alright.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. 1v1.
Nah, that would make the game not fun for other people. I think.
Then can we get Martin on? If you're playing, put Martin on our team, and you two go against each other.
Whoever's on not my team would just lose then. Not fair for Johnny.
It'd be easy if you're against Khalil. Just ban Yasuo, Zed, and Italy.
Nah, let's let his Yasuo up. I'm gonna play against it.
Yeah, they're so troll.
Yo, just pick a Kali and insta win.
How am I supposed to analyze the game when I'm playing in it?
Oops, can you re-invite me?
God damn it, Jonathan.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
What the
can you
fuck?
invite Martyr? Doge King, Mimi. Why is it the people that don't need to learn anything the ones that are most available for me to drag into a game?
Because they want to fucking shit some people. They need to pat their egos.
Just lay me against the Evan.
Dude, I promise I won't pick Rise.
Please don't. Rise is literally the Dead Sea.
He's under 50% win rate
I don't
everywhere.
fucking care. Point and click snare. Like, point and click
Go
fucking
to
crowd
thing
control, man.
two.
Are you the
That's
guy that plays Riven?
Yeah, why?
Then that's why. Vi's a bullcrap champion.
How am I
Kalia,
trolling
what's the
myself
password?
here? The password is TAMU.
No, point and click crowd control is the reason like Riven and Callista are allowed to keep their mobility. If they're that's the counterplay, especially if the Riven doesn't build, say, Mercury treads.
You can't. You have to build fucking 40% CDR.
Well, then you're just gonna get permasnared. You need to adjust.
2 golds, 3 silvers, 1 unranked. 2 golds, 1 bronze, 1 silver. If I can get someone that's silver, we're good. I need someone that's silver. I can be silver. I don't even know who that is, and I'm too lazy to fucking find out who their main account is. Countdown is plat 2. Obviously not gonna take him. Come play in this game. Shoot is not there. Party Taylor is not there.
Oh, get our roommate, get Robert.
There. Oh, that's Robert's playing here. Can I bring Walker? I only have 1 slot.
Robert Silver?
Surely we have 1 silver player at A&M. Yeah, we could have Robert play if he wants to. That's
Yeah,
fine.
he's like right next to us. So.
Come on, just 1 person. I mean, I could use also Spieler, but the teams would be horrendously imbalanced. Jill, Delta Drake, Duncan BK. Oh, I need want to play in League Academy? Question mark. Say yes. Please. Please.
Evan says he volunteered. He's laying him against Austin Street.
But then I'd have to remove someone because we only have room for 1 person.
Yeah, but Ryan's like Masters or something.
Who's Masters?
Ryan?
Like Maximus?
Yeah.
Shut up, Johnny. Give me cancer. I don't know who this name on the screen guy is, so I'm deleting him. Come play in League Academy. I'm just gonna copy paste that to everyone. Okay, I got someone. Invite this person. Alright, that should be everyone, I think. Yeah. You guys do raid call, right? Negative Ghostwriter.
Where's my invite?
Shut the fuck up, Evan. I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Are you
I need a good
tired?
day.
I'm
Dude,
sufficiently
right now.
tilted. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I feel like shit. Like, woke up feeling awful. Daily Ruckus versus right now. Game 2.
Are you
I need a good
tired?
day.
I'm
Right
sufficiently
now.
tilted.
Okay, how do you get CDR on 40% CDR on Riven with a Black Cleaver and not getting Ionian Boost Lucidity?
Probably get scaling CDR blues, if I had to take a guess.
Hang on, okay. Black Cleaver's 20%, 5% from Masteries, that leaves me with 15%. I could do that in Runes. However, I wait till level 18 to be like have any like actual outplay CDR because thing is usually when I play Riven, I get 40% CDR like really, really quick because I just get Brutalizer Irons, boom, I'm maxed out on cooldown reduction. So by the time I'm level 9, if I max my E, I have that thing up every 3.5 seconds. So yeah, get fucked.
Yes, until a rise just permasnares you.
So the problem is, if I were to switch to scaling CDR blues, I would not have 40% cooldown reduction until the very end of the game.
Yes, but that's the trade-off you'd have to do.
Yep.
You're not going to run into situations where you have a one item path matches all unless you're pretty much an AD carry.
Or if you're Yasuo.
Yeah, well, that's an AD carry.
How true.
True.
You build like one.
Oh, pretty much everything is dependent on the game situation. There's no right answer to everything.
Basically, like that's the thing too. If you max your CDR on that Riven, yes, you'll have the 40% CDR, and the trade-off is that point-and-click crowd control will mess you up. And that's kind of the trade-off you're willing to accept
Alright,
when you go.
fuck it. What does Box do?
That's always a good
You're not Box
strategy. Alright, hold up. So
You were
gold,
Box
silver,
Box,
silver,
you're gonna be
gold,
silver.
gold. Silver, 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 gold. Unranked. Well, these teams balanced. Unranked, bronze, that's fairly balanced. Gold, silver 5, silver 4, silver 3, silver 2, silver 2. So, yeah, they're kind of balanced. Yeah. Just ban Rise and you guys will be fine. Okay. You guys figure out roles. Go, 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 go. You guys can go into your respective team chats, so you can like go to in-house team 1 or in-house team 2 depending on which one you are, and there's also text channels you can use if you want to say secret somethings to your teammates. Yeah. 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 Texas and League Legends. Week 3 of League Academy, Game 1, go, go, go. Cool. Alright. Cool. When Team 1 and Team 2 are ready to go ahead and start. Oh, I need to drag us into the secret room of some things, Johnny, so I don't
Secret
have
room.
to hear. Yeah. Whee!
I believe in that. Bye. Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello, Ryan.
Ryan?
We're abandoning you to the room for Team 2.
but yeah, before you go, we saw you on TV. It was really, really cool.
Oh, like at
You
the
didn't. You
A&M
didn't.
game?
Yeah, but you didn't
Oh,
say
that's
hi to
awesome.
us, so we were really sad.
I didn't know I was on TV. Was I going crazy or was I like pretty calm?
You're pretty cool.
Ah, darn! I wanted to look like I
Did
was
you
going
go to
batshit crazy.
the Cowboys game afterwards, or did you just go to the Arkansas game?
Just to the A&M Arkansas game. That game was crazy. I nearly cried. Okay, so how's my mic volume sound? Did it get any louder?
Yeah, you got a lot more louder.
Okay, I'll drop it back down a little bit.
I can fit. It's a problem on my end because I had your mic way up over.
Well, I just changed my input volume settings because it wasn't very loud in the Twitch channel video. So I think
Yeah.
in Discord I have to move it up to make it sound more audible.
It's pretty audible to me.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
Do you know when you saw me on TV so I can like maybe go back and watch the game and possibly see?
It was like some. I remember when it was like I think it was like 14 something. It was like I just remember seeing you. I think it was. I think
Alright.
the score was like 14 something. No, it was 10-14 or something. Maybe I'm confusing different game because it was like halfway through the game.
Okay. I'll try and go back and watch and see. Because that'd be cool to get a screenshot of.
I'm pretty sure it was you. Jess was sitting on your right, right?
She was sitting on my left, but the camera would see it as on my right.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to my team.
Is
Alright, I need to figure out. Alright, God. There's so many people that don't have, or that are having problem with. Oh, Travdog360 is in team 2. G-Dubs says the website is offline. That is weird. Yeah. I have too many friend requests. Fuck. Still missing G-Dub. Oh, G-Dubs is in Discord? Martyr says move us in. Did I move Martyr back in? No, I didn't. Whoops. Awkward.
Well, yeah, great thing.
Who is Wild Dad?
Do you know him?
No. Audio problems. He's in chat, but he can't solve his audio problems. G-Dubs is... What channel is he in? The fuck? Oh. G-Dubs. Click. Oh. I'm hosting this on my stream, so I think I might randomly have people asking me how to play Yasuo.
Happens pretty often.
They'd be like, what is this? Why aren't you playing? Where's Yasuo? Tade.
Like someone could just play Yasuo, you just tell them what they're doing wrong. Right.
Too quick, what's that? Yeah. Maximus, it's time to go. We just about there. Alright, did G-Dubs figure out his... Okay, he's in a thing now. I think G-Dubs is good. Okay, you ready? Can we go? Yeah. Update.exe. What? What? I downloaded the app. This is frustrating. Hold up, let me go in here. Can
Hey, we're ready to go.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, so I can hear him. Yeah, okay,
Heard
I hear
it.
him.
I'm so
Can you hear
sorry.
us?
The man, the myth, the legend.
The fucking hero, the champion of his people.
Oh,
Okay.
so
The king
frustrating.
lives
I
for
can see my mic
Shurima.
note register.
Go. We're ready.
Then
Wait.
we're ready.
Yeah.
Euphoria, if you could go
So,
ahead and
hold
start
on.
the
Is
game,
it
we'd
working?
greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, press.
I'm gonna leave
yeah.
y'all's team chat now.
Oh,
Oh,
Khalil's not
God,
here. Oh, he's
yes.
back.
Oh, we can
I want
finally
to get me
start.
started with League Academy.
Finally.
30 minutes after it's supposed to start.
Finally.
Go in fashion.
Finally.
First ban Riven. Arcadia is a Silver 5 Riven main. So it could be a targeted ban towards him.
Get fucked.
I'm not sure if it's actually worth a targeted ban, but
Oh, the Ari ban.
because Riven can be played around, especially if you play a very aggressive style Riven and don't buy wards, you can easily get camped and
Let's talk about not buying
have a
wards.
negative snowball.
Let me tell you about not buying wards. We got some people that really don't like buying wards. Alright, so.
Let me tell you about not buying wards,
Oh,
kids.
yeah. Just don't even.
Alright, so Callista has another. She's strong in solo queue, but she's probably not worth a ban. But it could be a targeted ban of someone else. Ari is one of the strongest mid laners in solo queue just because she's so safe. Her Q gives her a lot of move speed so she could dash out of a lot of fights.
Is Gunham Roses
Okay.
in this game? No. Is also School in this game? No. The Big D? No. McFlyman? No. Mad Mike 100? No. G-Dubs? No. Yes. Jiminy Cricket? Yes. Ultimate Gig'em? No. Arcadia? Yes. Travdog? Yes. Jizikaru? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm guessing there's 2 people in this game that didn't sign up for League Academy but are in it. Hey, Johnny, check this spreadsheet and see if it's right.
What spreadsheet?
There, I just linked it to you.
That spreadsheet? Alright.
You probably got the flu. I just got it. It was hell. I mean, honestly, I think I just fucking have been eating really shittily lately, and yeah.
I mean, I
I
hope
wish
I
I
don't
had
have
the
the
flu
flu
so
just
I didn't
because I
have to
live next
go.
to you.
I mean, if I had the flu, I wouldn't have to go to class tomorrow. So I mean, I don't have to go to class tomorrow anyway, technically, but I'm going to. I have like one class, and it's 50 minutes long. So may as well go, but I mean, it'd be nice to justify myself that I didn't have to go.
Give me access towards it.
Bard, Thresh. This is a very specific support bans. Generally, I wouldn't ban any of those champions, actually, but I'll get you a blank here.
Darius is banworthy.
Darius is banworthy. Callista's situationally banworthy, but it's like you would have to know that there was a Callista player on the other team.
Ari might be worth a ban. Only because she's a strong mid laner.
Sounds like ED, piss off, Hunter. Ari is probably like the safest mid laner in the game right now. She's really retarded and very obnoxious. Morgana first pick. Not a terrible first pick. I mean, I can't see any like straight up problems with it unless they're comp. I mean, I think it's fairly safe for a support pick early on. Strange. Never
More
mind.
can also be used as a flex pick mid.
Yeah, but
And the
Morgana,
flex
no
pick
one likes
top.
playing Morgana mid. What kind of person plays Morgana? The kind of person that plays Morgana mid is the kind of kid that you don't want to invite to your parties, man. Morgana mid is just a buzzkill. Because it's very binary. It's, is the wave pushed? If no, press W. Otherwise, press Q. Like, you don't...
Pretty much.
There's not a lot of thought put into it. Got the Vladimir pick and the Shyvana pick. that could be Shyvana top or Shyvana jungle. That could be a Vlad mid or a Vlad top. So we'll see.
Devourer's
Vladimir's all
disabled,
around, bro. Yeah, Devourer is disabled, but I mean, Cinder Hulk Shyvana's okay. It's not great. It's not good, but it's okay. Oh, the noms. The smite. Okay, I was so confused for a second. Got the young Skarner on the enemy team.
Insta Skarner lock in.
I don't think Skarner's broken. I think Skarner's alright right now. I think he's like decent. I'm not sure if he's good. It's hard for me to say.
He's good just because he's easy to make picks around, but he's not as overwhelming as he was after the first nerfs. Because pre-nerf Skarner, he can 1v3 at level 2 or level 3 and get away with it just because of how high his bases were. What's the nerfs? He's not as strong, but he's still a very strong force leg game because he can make picks, and once you make picks, it's really easy to win games off picks.
The Ezreal pick. I don't know if you guys know this, but I fucking hate Ezreal. I think he's a bad champion.
Aren't you like a season 2 Ezreal main?
Shh. Don't tell anybody that. Some memories are better left forgotten. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Ezreal. He doesn't do damage. He has a habit of healing the enemy team. His ultimate is called True Shot Massage, for fuck's sake. So, like, he doesn't add a lot to a team. But I mean, if you get snowballing and you like actually hit that mid game power spike, which if blue team had picked like I don't know Vayne, he would never reach ever in a million years. But since it's a Caitlyn pick, I mean, Ezreal's okay. They both are going to do an underwhelming amount of damage. Although late game Caitlyn can get really scary. So like you have 2-item Caitlyn, which is gonna be like it's a pretty big fucking power spike. Caitlyn will actually do work in that time period. She'll do a lot of damage. She can put a lot of pressure on the map, and she's like a force to be reckoned with. And then she hits like the slump that lasts for like 20 minutes, and then she suddenly has 5 items, and she's one of the godliest AD carries in the game. As long as she's slightly ahead. If she's slightly ahead, Caitlyn gets really fucking oppressive, and every single fight should be started with ace in the hole on the AP mid, and the AP mid's at like half health in every fight / engagement, and Caitlyn just rolls them over. Like 5-item Caitlyn is or 6-item Caitlyn is terrifying. Like that's a really strong Caitlyn, but that in between like 2 items and 6 items, there's a pretty big slump in power. So I mean, if she can stay ahead, she'll fucking do the damage, especially with that armor pen buff, the headshot. It's not a very talked about buff. It's not like game breaking, but it does make a difference, especially against someone like Ezreal, who does no damage. I mean, maybe Arcadia is just gonna fucking make me eat my words. It might actually be an Ezreal mid now that I think about it. That's also a possibility. I don't know. If it's an Ezreal mid, I'll give some respect to it because, nope, it's not an Ezreal mid. Looks like we got the Cassiopeia coming out for Maximus. Cassiopeia is pretty strong. Cassiopeia is generally one of those picks that you don't see often, but when you see a Cassiopeia player, they're usually a god. Maybe Maximus is
or they're
not on
scripting.
Cassiopeia, I don't know. Or they're scripting. If you're Incarnation, they're always scripting and you're never lucky.
I'll see how these teams match up.
As
Coming from a bot lane
tier
perspective,
pick, do
Caitlyn
you want to get
Morgana is
banned,
going
chat?
to absolutely wreck Ezreal, not me at this point. And Ez is still strong, but he's not as strong as other AD carries.
There is no Vayne in this game, and I'm very disturbed by that. Vayne is a stupid
Isn't
champion
Vayne
right now.
like every single solo
Vayne
queue
is
I've been playing
legitimately
for the
broken
past
right now.
10 weeks?
I wreck Vayne with Ez. That means you're playing against Vayne players who literally don't even have their hands on the keyboard. Like, that is a good matchup for Vayne anyway. And then on top of that, Ezreal sucks. So, like, it comes off as very confusing to me because Ezreal is just not a good champion, and that's not a good matchup for Ezreal.
I think top lane matchup's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, York and Vladimir. There aren't many York players. I mean, there's a few, like, error updating broadcast. Awkward.
It's just gonna be really weird. It's just a battle of
Sustain.
who kills each other. I don't know. It's just weird.
They both have really good
They
Yorick
both have
can't
sustain.
outburst
Yeah.
Vladimir really. Well, he does have Ignite, but he really can't outburst Vladimir once he gets his items.
But
And Vlad can't
Yorick
really.
would have higher DPS than Vlad, but Vlad has better sustain. I don't know. It's really weird.
I haven't seen that matchup
Sustain.
for a
Outburst
very, very long time. Since
I don't think
he
I've ever
does have
seen that
Ignite, but he really can't
matchup.
outburst Vladimir once he gets his once,
items.
twice.
But
And Vlad
but
can't.
Yorick
Let's
would
get
have
started with the runes and masteries. If you want to pull them up.
Yeah. Actually, 1 second, I'm updating the broadcast title. Runes and masteries. You know, you could just go to op.gg, Johnny. That's all I use.
I can. Alright, so let's take a look at Oriana's runes and masteries. Masteries are okay. I like taking culinary masteries for utility, but it's really dependent on what you prefer. You're running a mixture of flat health and flat armor. It's better to just go scaling health or just flat armor and just chose one specific style. Typically, as Ori, you have the E on you, so you can easily get away with flat health. For your glyphs, I would run CDR glyphs, so you can hit 40 CDR with one CDR item. But magic resist also works if you're a bit unsure of the lane you're going against.
Only
For
scaling
Morgana,
CDR. I really don't think anyone should be running magic resist at all. I mean, very niche matchups like against LeBlanc. I mean, it can be scary. So sure, you can run magic resist, but even then, you're trading off so much late game power, or like not even late game, but mid game power, for like a little bit of safety in the early game. So if you're a really squishy champion,
as Ori,
yeah, especially as Ori, because you get so much resistances from your E, and you should start E in most cases anyway.
For Morgana, you run 14-16. That's a bit more defensive than what most Morganas run. I would run 9-21, but that's just how I play Morgana, just because you have the more move speed, so it's easier to make picks. Attack damage and armor, those you may have a lack of runes, but I would probably go a bit more utility focused and swap it for armor reds and health yellows, just for stronger early gameplay presence. For Skarner, you know what you're doing. I'm a bit curious of what you selected with your health quints. Because if you go with another 2 move speed quints, you're a lot faster. You have like 1.5 move speed and 50 health. If you just go for another 3% move speed, that's a lot more helpful early game. You want to make the ganks into health. Just because you're Skarner, you have that shield, and you pretty much win all 2v2s. Yorick, I have no idea how to play Yorick, but you're running a mixture of health and armor. Guess that makes sense. Your defense, you're running 23-7 for your masteries. I would run 21-9 just because you want Juggernaut. Juggernaut is an additional 3% health, and that's a lot of health and a lot of more tanky stats you can add.
Especially considering Vladimir doesn't have much of a slow to slow you with other than like his pull. I bet you would go a lot further with 3% health and like the extra 24 HP that you're missing.
And you aren't really giving much up in the whatchamacallit. Your offensive, you just get rid of double 1% CDR and Arcane Blade and you're set.
Also, there's a lot of people that are going 21 points in offense and they don't have Dangerous Game. Take Dangerous Game literally anytime you have that many points in offense. Dangerous Game is overpowered and broken. Like, that is the difference between getting a pentakill and getting 2 kills and dying randomly. Like, you shouldn't underestimate the amount of health back that you get back, because it's champion kills and assists. You don't necessarily have to have killed the person to get the 5% health. Like, I cannot show. That is probably the most gold efficient mastery in the entire game. Because you can ultimately get like 20% of your health back from kills, or 25% of your health back and mana from kills and assists. And after a team fight, that can be the difference between being able to do Baron, voice crack, being able to do Baron and not being able to do Baron. Like that's really fucking huge. So.
Or heaven forbid you kill a Karthus and he ults you and you live with like 1%.
It's like you got all the Karthus wouldn't have killed you if you had Dangerous Game. So that's huge.
And Ignite. Sometimes Ignite is the factor, and then the 5% Keeps you alive.
Very, very, very against all these people taking swiftness in your mastery. Swiftness is a bad talent. Like, it's a shitty version of tenacity. If you want reduced slows, like, buy Merc Treads. Don't take swiftness. It's not a good talent.
Okay.
Other than that, like, I'm
So
digging...
moving on to
Yeah, go ahead.
moving on to Caitlyn. You have great runes, great masteries. The only thing I would change is I would run attack speed quintessences, just because Caitlyn, after the nerfs, really does need attack speed to let it be more of a presence in lane. But I guess he may not have them. But that's the only thing I would change. Going on to the other team, Lee Sin. Your runes and masteries do make sense. I'm not sure if the same thing as Khalil says. I'm not sure why you run swiftness as Lee Sin. You block is also a lot more helpful in my opinion.
You 100% need bladed, or not bladed armor. Actually, you have the tough skin, but yeah, block is way better. Like, don't underestimate how much basic attack damage you take from champions. Like, 2 damage doesn't seem like much, but that's a lot of damage over time.
Playing for Lee, you're running CDR, you're running attack damage and move speed. I'm a bit
Quinn is a little questionable.
interesting with the move speed.
I mean, it's not
But aside
awful,
from that, pretty solid.
Also, like, if you're on Lee Sin, you should put 2 points in block, 1 point in yielding. Like, that's huge.
So going bot lane, good, interesting trade. It's more like a dagger trade. What you want to do is, like, if you're 80 carry, or if the enemy 80k is going for a CS, you harass him to make him trade off between damage and CS. That's how you win the lane. The Vlad's just getting pushed in by Yorick. Pretty understandable. Yorick is a tough... I guess he's really strong at pushing. I haven't played Yorick in several years, so... yeah, that works out.
I mean, the ghosts are going to outpush Vladimir's transfusion. Vladimir's not going to be able to shove the late back until probably level 3, assuming he takes W at level 2. And even then, that's at a pretty deep cost. We're trading pretty well against Cassiopeia. Like, the way that matchup works is, like, if Cassiopeia lands Q, she should... I mean, honestly, Cassiopeia should have pushed the wave a little more aggressively. And so she could have just all-in at level 2 and just raped Ori. But it looks like the Ori got the wave pushing decently, so she didn't.
But also, Ori is running low on mana. You have to manage your mana, especially as Ori.
Throwing way too many spells out.
Let's see if we can finish up the rest of these runes and masteries. Or, well, this is engage bot lane. Caitlyn, you should be a bit more aggressive when your support goes out to trade. And pretty much act as if there's one person in bot lane instead of 2 people in bot lane. So it's like both of you are playing one game. So moving on, runes. Oh, good. Another really good hook, but there is a good binding and a good bubble. Good exhaust and good dodge by Caitlyn. I'm at 425.
Okay, good.
Another good hook, or another good binding by Morgana and a forced heal. This Morgana is very on point with her binding. But let's see if we can finally finish up these runes and masteries. Nami, I pretty much agree with everything you're running. It depends how greedy you might be, but I like going mana regen. It depends if you think you can get away with it, but mana regen helps a lot early game.
I'm really questionable about mana regen, because whenever you have full mana, mana regen's the most useless stat in the game. Like, it gives you no combat capabilities. That's more just being judicious with your mana in general than running mana regen.
That's my opinion. You have a slight advantage early game if it depends on the matchup. Because everything, especially for supports and for every single lane, is very matchup dependent. Especially more for supports. So for Ezreal, I agree with everything you're running aside from your glyphs. It's a bit... Before we go on.
Oh, this is me a first
good
blood
game
boys.
from Leeson.
If Caitlyn was a little more manly, I think she could have picked up the one lane. Yeah.
Also, Caitlyn could have healed too, and Morgana could have flashed that.
Yeah.
You gotta use your summoners aggressively.
I mean, good on Lee Sin for waiting so long to throw out the Resonating Strike, Sonic Wave. But you should usually make sure that you cripple before Sonic Wave. I mean, granted, it's Morgana, so she might just Black Shield it. But she Black Shields Cripple instead of Nami Bubble, which I'm guessing is what ended up happening. Like, it's worth it.
For Ezreal, you're running CDR blues. That's a bit greedy. You probably should run MR just for. I mean, you're laning against. You have a Yorick, Morgana, Orianna to help you a lot more out of lane and possibly in lane because you guys did get poked down a lot by Morgana binding and Morgana E. Ryan's Runes and Mastery or Cassiopeia's. I agree with everything. It's kind of same thing is if you're running health, retributing health and armor, just run scaling and health just because you can get away with it. Helps a lot more late game. Similar thing is you're running defensive blues. I would go CDR or AP just because you're stronger that way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Cassiopeia doesn't really run AP CDR for levels on her glyphs, right?
I don't think it's very effective for E. I mean, maybe. I really don't. I think flat AP would work better with scaling AP. Because the cooldown reduction on E is so great whenever you land poison that there's no point in it. It becomes a useless stat. It doesn't affect your DPS at all.
Yeah, plus your passive also has CDR, if I'm correct.
Oh, God, that kitchen Cassiopeia so much. I don't know how much aspect of the Serpent does now.
Vladimir. For Vladimir, I would definitely run scaling and health and CDR or AP per level just because as Vlad, your passive scales so well with health. An extra 300 health late game, a lot of AP. Helps a bit. So let's see, Lee Sin giving an early blue or her second blue over Cassiopeia, that's good. As a jungler, you should almost always give the second blue towards your mid because if your mid has it, the enemy doesn't, your mid is going to take a massive lead just because she can spam her spells.
I was going to make a quick comment on the swiftness mastery. Generally, people put it into blocking the block and recovery just because those give you stronger laning presence, and it could even help you in the jungle. Even though swiftness does seem really good, because like Will said, you'd rather have tenacity from items.
And these are such great bindings on Morg, but Cat just needs to follow up on them. If she followed up on it, that would have probably have been a blown flash.
I mean, it's more so like, so I think Ezreal's Silver 5, Caitlyn's Bronze 3, and then Morgana's Gold, and Nami's unranked, so, I mean, if that's something Caitlyn can definitely work on is following up on her support CC.
See how this... Ori should have ulted over there. Because that could have been probably would have been blown flash and probably a kill on Lee.
A very nice Dragon Face shot barrage. He's playing the flanks fairly well. He understands when he can go in and when he needs to leave.
It's good bubble by Nami.
Wow.
That's 4 kills over. See, Vlad teleported down. Yorick doesn't have teleport. That's one of the themes. If you don't have teleport, you have advantage in lane. It's a huge advantage. But what you give up is map pressure, just as we saw over there. Just because Vladimir was able to come down and make it a 4v5, that's such a big advantage. But then Yorick is pushing top and getting pretty annoying.
It's a good call on the Dragon, good teleport by Vladimir. Yorick's gonna be pretty dominant in terms of running top lane, but I think as long as they keep pressure on the map, it's not gonna be that big of a deal.
Going back to the top pressure, Vladimir has Hextech, Finkdish. Yorick can't push him out of lane anymore.
Oh.
And he's only down a couple hundred gold. But then again, Vladimir can't push Yorick out of lane either because he has Spectres and tier, so it's gonna be a sustain fest. dislike the old season 2 where you started with 13 pots and a ward.
15
Good
pots
old
and a
days.
ward. That sounds so cancerous. What a toxic video game. Cassiopeia CSing pretty decently.
Yeah, she definitely made use of that blue buff she got handed over.
Yeah. He's been having a 75% kill contribution so far. He's been doing really, really well. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, good petrifying gaze. Good dragon
petrifying
trade.
gaze. Good
That was
dragon
sexy. The fucking winner, G. That was pretty sweet. The young Lee might not want to get too happy there. Good job on him backing out. He's playing really well. Probably the best Silver 4 Lee Sin I've seen so far. Or Silver Lee Sin in general. A lot of players in Silver especially don't know when they need to back out of fights, but he's had really good control, like understanding how far and how deep he can go. Rest in peace, Vladimir. I mean, I couldn't be
So what
like,
happened top lane is Vlad, you didn't keep your health enough. Yorick has Ignite, so if you get caught out like that, he just slows you, gets his Q on you, and you'd pretty much just die. You have to just make sure you keep your distance. Or in that regards, if he owns you, gotta...
Yeah, one thing is
back to
Vladimir
him.
is like, I feel like Vladimir is using his E too much. Like, you don't have to use your E that much, especially when you're getting low on health. You can keep your E at 4 stacks without spamming it every time it's off cooldown, and you can just like use transfusion on even a minion. You don't have to be trading with it all the time. That's something that separates like good Vladimirs from like most Vladimirs, is understanding that you don't always have to have Tides of Blood stacked if you're not looking to trade or push, and you can just rely on transfusion to get your health back. Because Tides of Blood gets pretty costly if you're just spamming it, and then if you do hit it at 4 stacks, you need to make sure you're hitting the entire wave if you need to spell vamp back up. Otherwise, you're just gonna like kill yourself. Plus, Yorick is up 2 levels now. He also had Flash. Pretty sure you can Flash during pull now, too.
Can you? I'm pretty sure you can.
Pretty sure you can now. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they changed that.
Not a lot of players, though.
I think I have like 70 Vladimir games, but I honestly can't remember. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Grant confirmed it.
So there's a lane, bot lane. Morgana had landed a pretty good ult, but that's a good Ezreal ult.
The target focus a little off.
Everyone escapes like 100 health.
Ooh,
Aside from Lee, Ripley.
So, and like in that team fight, you guys need to be more cognizant of the fact that you can hit people directly in front of you, and you shouldn't like chase during a team fight. If someone's disengaging and you can't reach them, don't like run after them and take damage for free. Because you're just standing there and not trading any damage back while people are just wailing on you. And all of a sudden you're like, shit, I haven't actually reached them yet, but I'm low on health, so I better back out now, but then you're probably just gonna die.
It's a lot of damage on
That
Cassie.
is a lot of damage.
If she ulted there, she would have gotten the kill.
Yep.
I'm not sure just because if Ryan doesn't know the damage output, or I'm thinking Ori could have flashed that.
I mean, I think it's good that the players like understand the value of their flashes, but at the same time, it takes a little more experience to hold on to your flash that long. Like, you definitely should have died for that. Same thing with Vladimir being in top lane. Like, it's good that you want to keep your flash because you understand it's valuable cooldown, but being dead is not worth keeping your flash. Oh.
Lee has pretty good control over the map, especially with that Sidestone pickup. Buying the pink boards and helping the jungler out.
In League Academy, we've noticed consistently the teams with like superior vision control have been winning pretty much every time, unless it's like the Plat versus Diamond game, in which case I'm not even going to talk about that. It makes me sad to think about. But we'll see how it turns out this game. It's just been like a growing trend. These Morg bindings are
This
oh
Morgana
God.
are on point. Once we get
The guy's
past
scripting.
in another 10-20 minutes, this Morgana is gonna start winning the game just because of the picks she can make. Made so many of them in lane. See if she can transition this over to team fights.
Oh man. So, what I'm kind of worried about Lee doing is not farming his jungle enough because, you know, you get really gank happy, you don't farm it as much, but it seems like he's been doing an alright job farming his jungle.
Blue team gets a dragon in the process.
Which is odd to me because I feel like red team has had superior vision control the whole time, but they just kind of weren't in the right position there. Forgot that blue buff though, so they're not
He
like
did
losing
get a
it for
blue
free.
steal, though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not an equal trade, but that's
still.
still good.
Ori still can... Ori can still survive the lane against blue buff Cassiopeia. It's not that huge.
Oh, rest in peace, Ezreal. Oh boy, Ezreal
These
just walked
Morgana
into the wrong
bindings and
neighborhood.
Morgana ults are performing so well.
Boy got 8 warning shots in the bag. Vladimir probably sitting on a decent amount of gold, yeah. Vladimir might be dead here.
Good game.
This Lee Sin is a monster. Good Morg binding, and looks like Vladimir went down up
This
top too.
Morg is doing so many wells. Also, I would question why you would ult as early as you would, just because you can get York to start stacking his goals up, and if you just stun him first before you ult, that could save you a lot more health. Just little minor things. Going down lane, Cassiopeia is going to get the kill with Ezreal. Almost gets a kill on Ori, but forces Ori's flash.
Cassiopeia is extremely strong right now. Like, I think he's going Rabadon second, maybe.
Could be Rabadon's.
Or he could build Seraphs. How much is his tier on? Except for he should probably build
His
Seraphs.
604, yeah, Sarah's probably a better item at this point. And you start stacking up Rylai's.
Very
Good.
dangerous. Whoa, I missed what happened. Whoops.
Oh. So Caitlyn ease him, doesn't kill off Ami. Ezreal flashes in and heals. And Ezreal gets the kill over Caitlyn. Good presence by Lee to come follow and help up his support because Ezreal's gonna take another binding. Ezreal's gonna take a lot of damage from Ori.
Oh, this gets bad.
And Morgana ult's gonna kill one of them, possibly two of them.
At least I'm really good with
Play
his
that really well,
house.
Morg. But a minor thing is, you know you could have killed Ez, so shift your focus on Lee so you can probably blow his flash or do a lot more to him. Good. Same thing, good pickup on Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is dead. I take that back. He made a great pick on Lee too. And again, this is the Vladimir teleport coming in and doing work.
Very nice. He's gonna pick that up. Wow. Lee Sin's so good at knowing when he can fight, man. He doesn't just like walk in and die. I say that and it seems like so matter of fact or stupid, like, no shit, you shouldn't walk in and just die, but a lot of Lee Sin players get overzealous. Just like walk in and die for no reason. Looks like Lee's going Warrior Cleaver, which is actually pretty damn good. Like if you ask Reed, he builds on Lee, he'll 100% go Warrior Cleaver and then straight tank. So strong on Lee Sin. You get the 20% CDR, you get the tankiness from the Howl plus the Sightstone, and like your damage is pretty relevant for most of the game.
Or you could build Zanya as like freelancer.
I kind of like gas, old clone. Don't talk to me anymore. Thank you.
So going back a few minutes ago, this Morgana has done so much work just by making the right picks, shielding her carries at the right times. Well played.
And there's no sugar on these strawberries.
Do you want me to grab you sugar?
That would be awesome, Johnny.
Oh, well, you buy me food and you drive me places, so it's worth it.
True. Cleanse. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Honestly, they could have killed him there. Because Ori has Shockwave. We've had to take a turret shot or two, but it would have been worth. Boost our viewership, boys. If there's anyone on my stream that's watching me host this is League Academy, which is my like university's like summoner school kind of thing going on. So if this doesn't make any sense, that's why. Also, I promise I'll start streaming again soon, TM. Thanks, Shani. You're a god. Oh, he getting caught out a little bit here. Was he gonna make it out? Oh no. Oh, did he live? Oh, he's not gonna make it. I'm a little biased. What's up? That's pretty high. That cast damage. This fight's kind of all over the place, but I think it's working out for red team pretty soundly. That was a pretty dangerous dragon to go for blue team, like I understand. Second dragon really isn't even that good, so that was a little questionable. I was gonna say they should probably get these dragons under control in terms of red team, but that was not worth it for blue team. Second dragon buff really doesn't give you that much, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 50% damage to towers and buildings, like that helps your pushing potential, but it's not worth losing 3 people for it. That was like a clean 3 for nothing. Let's raise your stats updating.
Plus they're getting Cassiopeia and plus they're getting Ezra really strong. Well, Evan, if you can actually find someone who's like Masters tier and like, you know, can actually survive against you in lane.
Yeah, if you get Grant to play in League Academy, you can play. Oh, Captain America's in chat. Lane against Captain America, I'd allow that. Actually, no, Captain America would just ruin the game for the rest of the people. After he goes 7-0 against Evan and then starts fiddle ulting mid lane. Bad memories. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, we didn't win that game. We
But at what cost, Johnny?
banned 3 people top and camp top. We enjoy when like 20-0 against champion, mate. So you going bot lane. What you do is, Vlad, you shouldn't push so far without knowing where the enemy team is. You probably had to burn your flash. I mean, you aren't going to die for this, but you had to burn your flash just because you didn't maintain vision control. Now, another thing is, upgrade your trinket. It's 250 gold, but it gives you a lot more rewards and vision on the map. And if you're like me, you play top, where I don't actually like buying wards, a greater stealth trinket helps a bit. So another good pick by Morgana. Might be a bit too far. The team didn't have the follow-up. Ezreal's gonna get the kill here. Vladimir teleports in. Lee destroys Caitlyn, but Caitlyn is ulted, but she's not gonna, her ult clone's not gonna survive long.
That team got a pretty sizable lead now.
Yeah.
The things that they can do to get back in this game, like, honestly, actually, their mid and top lane are both huge damage stats. I'd like to say that they should team fight, but Ezreal's actually really far ahead right now. Ezreal's working hard to make me eat my words. While doing no damage. Like, Ezreal's a shitty champion, but he's definitely doing fucking damage right now. 7 and 2, he's got Triforce, he has mana immune. Probably rocking something along the lines of like 30% CDR. Well, that was a beautiful shockwave, but
you
there's no
landed a
follow-up.
3-man shockwave, but there's no follow-up.
Yeah.
Going off what Khalil says, there's no point ulting. Like, if you didn't save the turret, you didn't get objectives, you just did some damage. But over here, because Vlad burned health, this is gonna be a dead Vlad. I question the necessity of that ult, just because you had the stun up, he didn't have fully, he's probably gonna die either way. Preserves your ult for more surrounding engage. That's gonna be one turret for blue team. He gets another pick? No, he doesn't. Could be another 2 turrets. They don't get the wave clear out.
Oh, whoop. Let's talk about Lee's build IMO. I don't think the build is bad. I think that he should have just finished Black Cleaver and then built Sidestone and then Giant's Belt is fine. Like, there was nothing wrong with that. I'm like, same thing with Epic Shots. I'm very much of the Warrior Black Cleaver Lee Sin straight in the tank and build all tank items until you get like 6 items and then sell Warrior and get to the hold. And Black Cleaver makes up for all of the like not scaling. Well, not all of it. It does a really good job at stopping Lee Sin's like damage from scaling off. 30% armor penetration is crazy, and like Lee Sin stacks up pretty quickly, especially the flurry. So if you guys are looking for Lee Sin build, I highly suggest that one. You could also do what fucking Rush does, but Rush does things that a normal man can't explain, so I'm not gonna try to. But Rush definitely does sell his Warrior at the end and pick up Cinderhole. Reed does the same thing. Or Epic Shots. And his Lee Sin's pretty damn good.
So going to jungler builds. For Skarner and Morgana, you know the enemy team has Vladimir, Cassiopeia. You need an Aegis ASAP. Okay, so that's a flash in. Sarah's shield is huge. Kind of got baited into picking up that pink ward. I'm not sure if you saw Cassiopeia there, but don't have vision. That's something you could be a bit scared of. That's a setup for a 4th dragon, or that could be an engage. Almost landed a hook, some damage done on the team. Beautiful kick by Lee Sin.
Sniper coming in from Ezreal. Team not in a good position right now. Like, they should really be avoiding these engagements as much as possible and going for picks. But the opposite's happening. They're the ones that are
What you
getting
do for
picked.
pick is you buy vision clearing things, you buy pinks, clear out vision, and when they try to make a play or rotate, you catch them out and you kill them.
Like what I was saying earlier, like the teams that have been winning in League Academy have been the ones that have consistently had the most vision, and our team's been dominant in terms of vision, like sometimes to an excess, like, but I mean, their pink positioning is good, they have defensive wards. That's one thing that a lot of players don't get, is how to use your wards. You don't want to use pink wards too offensively because they get cleared out pretty easily. You want to use them defensively, so that means you don't have to use like a green ward which has a limit. I mean, pink wards have limits too, but you don't want to have to use something with a time expiration defensively, or yeah, defensively, because you have to like keep investing in that. Whereas you get a pink ward, then it gets spied in your jungle, and you know for the rest of the game, until it gets destroyed, hey, there's no one there. And you notice like red team has really good pink ward positioning. Blue team has absolutely no pink wards on the map at all. So they have to constantly ward their own jungle, which they're not even doing. So.
And going for another thing, pink ward vision. As a support and jungler, your goal is to buy pinks and use them aggressively to clear out vision. Because everyone else on their team probably doesn't have the item slots or the necessary gold at this point to invest in vision.
What I feel about
so it is to see it.
Caitlyn really needs attack speed. Like, as in Solar needs attack. Like, she has Berserker speed, but she has no crit. And crit's a pretty big build and pretty big thing as an AD carry. Nice try by Lita to try and stop that Jason hole, but no. Wow. That damage.
That Lee is doing a lot.
He is doing some work, man. He's 6-3. He's a monster. Really flash on Ori. Yeah, like as an AD carry, you want to have like probably Fendancer or Shiv after your primary like AD item. And I understand she wants to get pick up pickaxe, but there's not really that much armor on. There's actually no armor at all on red team right now. So don't need the pickaxe. Something you need to be cognizant of is what the enemy team has. And then on top of that, yeah, you need attack speed and crit. That's not a really difficult fix though. I think it's just like you naturally want to build Last Whisper because you're like, oh, they're gonna build armor soon, but no one has armor yet, so Last Whisper's not a big deal. It's like an accidental flash out of Lee Sin. Pretend like we didn't see it. Ori needs some AP, your combo is barely touching Ezreal. Yeah, I noticed that even when Ezreal got hit by the shockwave, he was kind of indifferent to it, but Ori's also kind of broke. He got 9k to Cassiopeia's 11k. Oh, good. Wow, okay, Orianna, you really, like, you want the trifecta on Orianna, and it's like, this is a little out of order. Like, you should have gone Relanomicon, in my opinion. I understand Cassiopeia does a lot of damage, but a lot of that damage is avoidable damage. You don't have to get by Cassiopeia stuff. It's not like, not point and click outside of her E, which has a prerequisite, like, she needs to land her Q before she can meaningfully spam her E. That's dead. But, so because of that, you can just go Merlinomicon, which is cheaper than Aegis, like 500 gold or something like that. And it has a decent amount of more AP. And then after Aegis, or after, not Aegis, I'm an idiot, Athene's. And then after you build like that CDR item, you want to build Rabadon's Death Cap like immediately, because that's the bulk of your damage is Orianna, because her ratios are decent, and like they're pretty good, so Rabadon goes really far away. You don't really, I understand that they have like a decent amount of magic resist on their team, but as Orianna, you're not going to be like trying to W Shockwave like their front line. Maybe you'll slow their front line, but you want to do meaningful damage to their back line. And that's not too hard to do with Orianna if you just like place the ball and leave it there and then wait for them to walk into it. So if she had like real AP, like Rabadon, she'd definitely be able to like destroy them if they walked into it. But since she doesn't, she can't. And so she built Void Staff way too early in my opinion. You want to go like CDR item, Rabadon's, Void Staff, and then at that point you do serious fucking damage as Orianna. Then you can go for what it seems like is like, I'm guessing she's building Rylai's right now, but she doesn't have the AP to do any real damage. And yeah, your AP also makes your shielding for your team a lot greater. So like when I play Ori like a total bitch. I'm super defensive, and I focus primarily on shielding my carries and like abusing the speed ups and slowdowns. So I mean that's something you want to take into account. There's no shielding done to champion stat in League, but trust me, it's huge. Decent fight for blue team. Very good shockwave into binding. That's really good CC. This is red team not really being grouped up like they need to be, but then blue team overextends. The team fighting needs to be cleaned up. Like communication between the team. You want to be a more cohesive unit because it makes you a lot more threatening and less apt to die. I mean, Rylai isn't a bad item on Orianna. Oh, that was a damn good Dragon's Rage. Damn.
Hey, Khalid, are you sure you kicked out the Smurfs?
I'm pretty sure he thought. I've seen this guy play before, and it's like Lee's always been pretty decent. Like he's the one that had the play on that Fizz last week, and his Lee's pretty damn good. Like this kid should be shredding solo queue right now. I mean, he should at least be able to make it to fucking gold. I'm surprised that his Lee Sin has a negative win rate. I don't know what it is about him playing, and it might be because this is like a more coordinated setting that he's able to like communicate with people and do what he wants to do. Whereas in solo queue, you don't really have that cohesion or communication. But he goes off every time he plays Lee in these games.
Again, for Vlad, you were a bit too greedy. You would have gotten away if you just left.
I think he's gonna pick up that Morg though.
But you're gonna pick up the Morg kill.
Almost killed Caitlyn. Vladimir. What a quality champion. What a great champion.
It's also huge against like really not that live Morg. And going back on Aegis, you need Aegis against this team a lot sooner.
Yep.
So red team's going for Baron. Should be a pretty easy Baron. And they're just gonna group and end the game.
They have a 10k gold lead. 10k gold leads are pretty comfortable. You can play comps like Darius Mordekaiser bot lane and still win the game with no AD carry. You have a 10k gold lead. I mean, getting back into the game for blue team is really going to come down to vision control. It's hard because, like, I feel like red team's comp is better. They have much larger damage threats, and they have, like, a decent front line. The one weakness that you could say that red team has is that they don't have someone that's going to get quite as tanky as, like, Skarner and York. And that actually might show here since they got to pick on Vladimir. But Vladimir, if they can out-damage Vladimir's damage while he's out there extended, he'll be fine.
Also, that's a kind of question about ult on Orianna, just because you want to ult your AD carry.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense if you're like Cassiopeia, but with Aurea, she has good shielding, and she has one huge burst damage from her ult. And aside from that, that's it.
Clear little ham there, and by little ham I mean really ham. Also, I don't think this Skarner had to back there. They could have got some pressure out of that fight if they just won. Oh,
on bot lane, Cassiopeia would have taken turret.
My Bard was next level. Yeah, you can't Mikhail's suppression, so that kind of makes the QSS, or not QSS, the Mikhail's buy not as valuable. But Azrael does have a Quicksilver Sash.
You can make Chaos the Skarner stun, or you can make Chaos Morgana Q and ult.
Yeah.
It still could be a good
Well,
item.
it's not too bad.
Well,
considering
Cassiopeia gets caught here, and she's probably and she fails a flash and she dies.
Flash. Is he gonna get away though? Nah, Oriana's up there. Rest in peace.
There's no way.
Owned. Cassiopeia like a little deep a lot, but I feel like if Cassiopeia had been in that fight, instead of splitting, just group with your team. Like, you guys are up. Well, you were up 10k gold, now it's more like a 9k gold lead, but like when you're that far ahead, no reason to split. I mean, there's certain niche situations where you'd split. Maybe a Tryndamere, in which case like every Tryndamere main will swear by the fact that you should always be split, but
another good pickup by Skarner, doing what you gotta do. You make picks and you come back in the game.
closing that gold gap, they have a long way to go, but it's getting to the point where if Orianna can finish Rabadons, then blue team has a game on their hands.
And if Cassiopeia gets another finishes upgrading her attack speed item. But then she has Zanya, she's 3 items. She's pretty big. She'll start doing a lot of damage, but she won't do as much damage until she gets...
It's not going to be important.
Just true.
Because Ori's going to be doing some fat... Damn it, Orianna, build the Rabadons. Like, I understand you want the Zonias because it's like... I don't know, actually. You should really just build
There's
Rabadons.
nothing
That's
to
so
Zanya's.
much damage. If you Zonias against that team, like, you're just waiting a second to die, basically. Like, there's nothing that's going to happen in that, like... What is it, 2 seconds of stasis? Yeah, 2.5 seconds. There's nothing in those 2.5 seconds that's going to happen unless, I don't know, Caitlyn summons the Cataclysm. That's going to stop you from dying once you hit Zonias. Against a comp like this, you really just want the damage, so you can like front load the damage with Shockwave, and then Caitlyn, you can just clean it up. Someone tell the Orianna not to go on guard, exactly. Because like, I mean, what's it going to do? Dragon's Rage hurts a little less. Ezreal Q's hurt a little less, but Ezreal's still doing a shit ton of magic damage, so like even then, Arm Guard really isn't... I want to see Rabadon.
Ezreal magic damage? What are you talking about?
W does magic damage, his R does magic damage, like... From his
yeah,
poke,
but
like, he's doing physical damage, but I'm saying it's not enough physical damage to warrant Arm Guard. It's not like Ezreal's gonna E in and start auto-attacking Orianna.
And that's good QSS, 4-man Vlad ult. That's so much damage. That time being destroyed.
If Orianna had Rabadons there, red team dies there. Like that red team would have just died. They would have rolled over and died if she had Rabadons. I'm not even exaggerating. Like blue team would have won that fight so handily at that point because the 3 squishies on blue team would have just, or red team would have just been dead. That is the difference right there. That death cap would have came out huge. Damn.
Well, that didn't really hit the wave, so blue team's gonna get a
Everyone but
turret out
Vladimir,
of
pretty
this.
much.
This could be an overstay. Star should be able to kill Vlad. I can kill Vlad.
I mean, this is one of the few
Easily
games that
land
you'll
one more
actually
time.
see Ezreal actually hit a really meaningful power spike in the mid game, having his Triforce and his Miramana complete, and then it like handed off that mid game pressure to Vladimir and Cassiopeia, who just scaled like insanely. This is one of the very, 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 very few games where you'll actually see that happen, and like good on Ezreal for being able to do it. It's impressive, and that's exactly how you're supposed to play Ezreal. And so now he's like,
And Vlad gets
pretty
away
good
with
threat.
it.
This was hard for me to admit because I hate Ezreal. But can't believe I'm alive.
I can't believe I'm alive.
Vladimir put on the blue suede shoes. Boy got those new Nikes.
Okay. Wits End. I guess it. Oh, good, very good pick.
Oh,
Not as good
Leeson
of
just
an
walks
ult.
out, dude. He was like laid off. The team can't fight now though. I mean, if they do that, they can fight.
A lot of damage on Cassiopeia flashes away. She's gonna die here, but Vladimir is also pretty big. Cassiopeia survives, but Lee dies. Ezreal gets killed. Caitlyn gets killed.
Vladimir
It's a
just made
really
me eat
bloody
my
team fight.
words.
Vladimir just came in and did a lot of damage. I honestly think he did the most damage in the game.
Yeah, Vladimir's doing
Sitting
damage.
there doing
Very bold,
AoE.
York. A little questionable. Might get the call on Vladimir? I don't know, this Vladimir's an escape artist though, so. Ow. Orion does have Shockwave. There it is.
But she does.
A little bit of agitation
she's gonna
there,
kill
but that was a good Shockwave.
God.
Vladimir looks like he's getting away. Oh, she didn't press Q
He
first.
goes back.
It's unfortunate. Oh, the Morgana binding goes wide. That's like the first binding I've seen Morg miss all game. Oh, got the QQ out. That explains why he said, "Not Jake." Is just kidding. I suck.
So, blue team is down 3 inhibs. But do you see a point where they can come back from this? Or what do we need to do to come back when you're down 3 inhibs and they're about to be down a Baron?
Typically at that point you just lose the game. Like, coming back from 3 inhibs is really, really hard unless you have magnificent scaling. And I don't feel like blue team really has that. I mean, they have decent scaling, but I wouldn't say it's like red team scaling. Like red team scaling where Vladimir can just straight up E like 3 waves of super minions and also be doing the most damage in the game. I think there's a slight chance or like opportunity to come back, but I mean, when your AoE damage is Orianna, I mean, later BT better on Kate for this game. Generally, I don't build Blade very often at all on any of my champions anymore. Like, I feel like Blade is pretty underwhelming. Like, Master Yi's an exception with Devour because Devour, but I feel like Caitlyn definitely should have gotten Bloodthirster here. It gives you a pretty fat shield, and the AD on Caitlyn is huge. See, like, 46 minutes, Orianna is still no Rabadons. That Rabadons would be so much ability power. Like, right now, she's sitting on 488 ability power with Rabadon. She'd be sitting on somewhere like 700. That's a huge difference. That's like 200 something ability power. I think builds had a lot to do with the outcome of this game. If Caitlyn had Bloodthirster, if Caitlyn had sooner attack speed, she'd be able to take advantage of that mid-game power spike, like attack speed crit. If Orion had built Rabadons instead of Void Staff, she would have done shockwaves that just completely melted Cassiopeia and Ezreal, because that's who we're getting hit by it. And for the longest, Ezreal had no magic resist, and Cassiopeia still has no magic resist. I don't know much about your builds, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. I think pro build's not in that. I feel like in a lot of cases, like especially for blue team, the build decisions were not optimal. I think Aegis needed to be built way sooner against the Vladimir Cassiopeia comp, because 20 magic resist for your entire team is pretty huge. That's 20% more effective health against magic damage, and there's a lot of magic damage coming out of red team. I'm glad Morgana eventually built it, but I feel like if it had been built sooner, it would have had more of an impact. Other than that, I mean, Skarner did a pretty good job of trying to get picks to get blue team back into the game, but there was such a big gold lead at that point that it was kind of hard to, and the build decisions were, like I said, were not optimal. So Caitlyn, Ori, the one thing I would work on is definitely like use pro builds to find out what items you want to go. Like, I understand that you get nervous about dying and you want to build defensively, but you also have to think, when at that point you're reacting to the fact that someone's beating you, and you need to make the other team have to react to your pressure so that you can apply pressure. Like, it's not always the case that you have to do an action to exert pressure, but in most cases, especially in team fights, if you had the relevant damage, there's a lot of fights you guys were playing fairly well and you could have just completely turned by having the right items. Trinity is good on York. I'm gonna cede to Captain America's knowledge on that. I have no idea. That was a true display of skill by Ezreal. That was very, 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 very... That's what you want to do if you're playing Ezreal. He had a really good mid-game power spike, and then he offloaded the need to carry the game onto Vladimir and Cassiopeia, and they did the relevant damage. G-Man Links, I think Trinity way better than Iceborne on York. Alright. To be honest, this meta is awful for ADCs. I don't know about that. I think that the power curve for ADCs is very skewed right now. Like, I think Vayne is a disgusting champion. Like, period. I think Vayne is ban-worthy, absolutely, because it's insanely... She scales so well, and because of the current state of the game, you can get over a lot of early game power slumps, like having a Vladimir or a Vayne, by carrying relevant TPs, or just like giving up certain early objectives. I feel like Vayne is... I don't know if it's that Vayne is too much, or if the other AD carries need to be scaled to be competitive with Vayne, but Vayne just feels like too much right now. Tips on your Lee Sin build: don't sit on Phage for so long. Like, just build it into Cleaver. Go Warrior Cleaver, and then go straight defensive like you were. I noticed you didn't build any armor, but Caitlyn really wasn't a damage threat for most of the game, so I understand why you didn't. It's good that you had the Aegis, because Nami didn't have to build it, so she built Mikhail's, that was a decent decision. Skarner, don't rush Merc Treads, in my opinion. I think the Merc Treads rush was very questionable. You could have gone a lot of other items, like you could have just finished... I would just finish my jungle item, personally. There's a few situations where you could do like a boots rush, like maybe you rush Mobius on Lee Sin because you know you're going to be all over the map, but on Skarner, I don't think that that's as good. There's not much CC that you even had to be worried about building Merc Treads. Maybe you wanted the move speed, but I think being able to clear your jungle would have translated to more effective time ganking than having the extra movement speed. We're doing the point system thing like we did last semester. Point system. What point system? I want to play... I'm going to check out the... I'm sorry, this might take a little while, but I'm going to check out the teams that we can make for like a platinum gold game. I mean, if there's not enough room, I'll play in the platinum game, because I mean, I am platinum right now, so I might as well embrace it. Week 3 game. Oh, we'll do that. Passwords TAMU. Tournament draft. Summoner's Rift. We get Anarchist in here. That restroom commentary. I mean, you know, I do what I can. Let's get... It's 2 people so far. Alright. Add mitochondria, I know, is on the list.
Best counter Rumble. I would talk to Grant or Captain America about it.
Yeah, you have 2 really good top laners in chat right now, so they can definitely tell you. Cocoon 350. Cry 45. Not available from Vi. Gun and Roses. Also, Spieler's already on here. The Big D. Flyman. And a game.
From my perspective, I really struggle against Gameplink and Irelia. Irelia just because I win lane, but once she gets Triforce, she can just run you down. Gameplink just because Gameplink is annoying, and
Oh,
But-
whoops, I closed that.
I'm coming from a low time. Oh.
Man, I got like nobody for this game. I can make it platinum and diamond. It's just gonna be an in-house at that point. I like Joshua. Not gonna give me trouble. Three v one. I got it. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna get enough people for this game. So many people are in game. Let's get chills in here. Zach is too high elo. I'm not doing that. D5. I'm pretty sure the Smurf is. Yo, what could I have improved on? You is. Anarchist is busy. Damn. Do we have any diamonds? Oh. We'll get. Let Hunter play. On my friends list. Who is the 80k? Who is 3 Hawk Strike? Is this guy good? Chuck is going down. That's bold. Plat 2? What's his,
I believe in Captain.
350 games? Is it? I mean, we're just gonna ban Vayne anyway. Why does he think that this 80 carry is that good?
We don't
is this
have
someone
any
that I
bans.
should know?
We don't have any bans because we had to ban out Captain America. What do we get? We're sending Evan against him. It'll be Evan versus Evan, so we'll see how that works out.
I don't know who that is. Alright, so we need 5 more people, it seems like. God, this is hard.
Khalil.
Alright, I gotta invite you. True. Let's see if I can get Caliber in this game. Caliber was shit on some nerds. Send Caliber mid. I just wanna see him dunk on some kids.
Caliber versus Khalil.
Huh, I'm gonna rape Caliber. Fucking... Man, these trolls. Invite Vivaldir. Vivaldir. Oh, he's on my friends list because I like no room on my friends list. We have 1, 2, we have 4 people. 5 people. We have 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 people. I need 5 more people though. Man, it kind of sucks for people that are plat. So I don't have enough plat people to sign up for this. Anarchist is busy. I have like no people on my friends list. We could just play in this game. I'll invite Doge King. You can play. T-Coon 30, 350. I forgot this was happening. Alright, someone invite him then. Spectators to play. Alright, so we get T-Coon. We need one, so this is gonna be a fucking shitstorm. This is gonna be a shit. Hey, we can have high MBM versus the enemy team. Yo, Johnny, we just use our team and like we can play against whoever. We just have high MBM. This is gonna be like a practice game versus high MBM. Let's do it, dude. I'd be with it. We should fucking no, that'd be so troll. That'd
Alright,
be
so
we're
gonna be hella BM.
That'd
Super
be
troll.
fucking kings of
And
troll.
throw Captain America on another team so
Yeah, we'll
we
give
can
give
have
the
a
enemy
track
team
of what's
Captain
gonna
America,
happen.
and then it'll be even. It looks like practice versus TAMU. Oh, there are 3 people on the enemy team from TAMU, and then they have Guns N' Roses. We'll just get 2 more people, and we'll do it like this, because I don't have any other people on. Is Steven on? Call me Steven, call me Steven, call me Steven, call me Steven, call me
He's
Steven.
playing ring 3s.
Damn it, he's an ARAM.
ARAM.
Fucking troller dog. Fucking
Just
troller dog.
get Zach and Andrew in here.
Zach and Andrew. Is Andrew on?
Andrew's on?
Drake. Delta. Is he in game?
Different Andrew, as in Andrew Korea bred.
Not Khalil, I mean the top laner. That's hella rude. Plus, I feel like shit, I'm not even playing well. I'll get Zach in here, fuck it. With Steelers fan in here. Maybe the Crafty Corky wants to play again, I'll just invite him. Korea bread. I've only played with Korea bread like once. Gold, diamond, plat. I guess if we get one more plat player, it'd be even. If Zach joins, it'd be even. It's gonna be hard for me to commentate this if I'm playing, so I'd rather like not play. But
Plus, you also have like shitty ping whenever you stream.
true. Man, we can just give them Josh. That'd be 2 plats against 2 diamonds, 1. That I guess T-Kun's gold 5. I guess it'd be kind of balanced. Kind of balanced. Yes, kind of balanced.
Oh, Hunter's on?
Is he?
Yeah, as in Butt Pirates Hunter.
Alright, we'll use Butt Pirates for the enemy team. This is gonna be like a diamond plat mix. Come on, you fucker. So what do we do now? Feed. Oh, the boys! I getting Discord nerds. We're doing it.
Are you having strawberries left?
I do. Thanks, Santa. League of Legends.
I'm hungry.
Bump it. We're doing plat, diamond. Edit. Game 2. Screw you, Hunter. You beat me to diamond by like a week. Oh, I'm in there already.
For like a very long time.
Is everyone ready? Alright, I guess I should move us. Oh, we're on the same team, Johnny.
We are?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move you. And so is Doge King. We need. Wait, diamond 5, plat, silver, gold. Diamond 5, plat, gold. Hey, this is pretty balanced.
I my Smurf, I'll be gold too.
Dude, I'm basically gold too. Doge, knock, smarter. Alright, Gun N' Roses is on team 2. So should we be listening to the stream or is that cheating? You're on my team. so it's no big deal. For the rest of you, no cheating, please. No, they're totally gonna fucking stream snipe, whatever. Alright, we're starting. Alright, someone start. Doge King start. Yo, Johnny, you're doing bands. And I'm drinking way too much water. What the fuck is Discord? Why not just CV? What is CV? Someone post a link to Discord. Oh, general share.
Oh yeah, and Evan DC'd again.
Evan DC'd? Excellent.
Of course he did. He'll be back pretty soon.
Excellent. York is a meanie. My mouth hurts, dude. Fucking. God.
There we go.
So we're doing the we have no idea who's going where until we get.
Pretty much.
Alright, boys. Boys. Move Jiminy, add a chat. Oh, that's hella rude. Yo, Evan, are you still a leader of the game?
I don't think so. Am I?
Yeah.
I can go to spectate and try.
Alright.
Alright, I think it was glitched. I DC'd right when I became leader.
Where's T-Kun? I forgot. There he is. Yo, T-Kun, can you hear? What is this he says? Can you hear? Yeah, your mic is muted. I don't know if you know.
How many people are on this?
Right now 21, but only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people can hear you right now.
I'm gonna need to turn the stream off.
Update ready. Whoops. I'm updating Discord apparently. It's awkward. I could play Rainbow Six Siege right now. Oh, God. GG. Alright, my Discord is fucked up. Yo, we're trying to get the feedback you guys give it all. We'll be uploading to YouTube. My Discord has cancer. Sec. I guess I gotta restart Discord. Not responding. Cool. Discord. I hope my ping isn't bad.
Yeah, he's in general.
Alright, move
Maybe he
Alex
doesn't have the app.
in house team 2.
No, that's team 1.
There you go.
No, that's team 2.
There you go.
Okay, apparently it updated. I thought 9 mitochondria was diamond.
Well, then again, you were diamond too, so.
Yeah. Not a big
Diamond
deal.
4.
Oh, diamond 3. Thank you very much. Fucking throwback. Thank you, Pierre. For the
You
free
mean
low.
plat? You mean plat 4?
Who's leader? Hunter. Yeah, you're leader. You dumb motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, I'm on the right one.
Congrats. Oh, the young.
Oh shit!
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I didn't mean
Just quit.
to.
I mean,
Okay.
That was me.
Okay,
so-
Doge King, because he's an
I was
idiot,
trying to-
boys.
I was trying to click the chat box, and the moment it started, I clicked in the chat box, and that was where the quit button was.
Yeah.
I got trolled. See, the
What are we
quit button's in the
banning?
chat box. We're banning Fnatic.
All right, Fnatic. Let's start with F. Fizz.
Fiddlesticks. Oh yeah, Fizz.
No, we're Fizz.
And then you
Fnatic.
could do
Nunu.
Nasus, Nunu.
No, we gotta go Nunu.
Nocturne.
I mean, Nunu's
No, we
toxic
gotta
as
go-
fuck, so.
Nunu's pretty
Yeah, because
toxic.
we don't go Nunu, we're gonna go like Disco Nunu.
Or Italy. All right, and then for C,
Who's
Cho'Gath,
sure.
No, I say we
Cassiopeia,
banned Cho last time, but I think we need to ban something else. Cassiopeia or Corki?
Corki.
Hey, Corky's actually a real champion. so
Toad's
I guess
King
Cass is.
APM too high.
No, all three of them are real champions. Aside from maybe Caitlyn.
I like Caitlyn.
Alright, I'm just gonna post this again. Fucking need more people on the stream, damn it!
What are they
There
spelling?
we go. FNC.
BD.
Oh, they're
first
actually
pick Miyaso. I don't care who they pick actually. They're probably gonna pick Annie or some shit. Like that's fine. Like now I feel like I have to educate them. Like don't ever fucking leave my champion open, dude.
Doesn't Oslo Spieler want to play Malphite? Is it
Yeah,
time
but
for me to play
Malphite-
Malphite?
So pick up Malphite on the next rotation.
In before they hear it in like 10 seconds.
This is like a 15-second delay stream. Sorry, I'm fan.
I hate playing Yasuo and Umumu, but I don't really care. Yeah, also Spieler is definitely gonna want Malphite, so Genera's probably gonna pick Malphite for him.
Depends if he heard it or not. Depends if he's ghosting.
Okay.
Talon. Yeah,
Give me that Malphite.
Pick up the Malphite. Pick up that fatty
Malphite.
Give me
Malphite.
that Malph.
I don't even own that champion. Damn. Oh god, what am I playing?
Whatever you want.
Alright. Let's play bad champions.
Aside from I'm jungling, so whatever works.
God, we're so BM.
I hear noises.
Oh shit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now. Oh
Alright.
man. Why do maybe Gunner Rose is just hella confident in his fucking talent. Maybe I'm gonna get worked. I don't even know. Like he's
You
gonna-
might get worked.
He's gonna work my ass, dude.
Alright.
Oh man.
Where am I going? I can do anything, I guess. Gonna get stomped regardless.
Looks like support right now.
Alright,
So
I
pick
can do it.
something that a brown would
No.
I took Thresh.
Well, you could play Morgana.
Yeah, I guess.
Morgana's
Kill
good. I
Shield
should have.
Khalil.
I should have played support, so I don't embarrass myself. But hey.
I
first time
wanted-
for me.
I wanted to play Thresh. He's by far my best champion. Yeah.
Alright.
Pick up Gragas here.
Gragas?
Yeah, we're doing the I go mid. I press R.
Shit, this game's gonna be fun.
Should have played
Damn.
someone with a
Wait.
knockout.
Who's jungling?
I am.
Johnny is.
Oh, you jungle Gragas? Okay. Yeah, what
Alright.
support should I pick up?
Alistar.
Not Bard.
No.
I'm
Alistar
so
would
bad.
Hey,
be
Bard's
pretty
not
sick.
I'm not good
Up
with
to you.
Bard.
Whatever you want to play, man. Something
I can
comfortable.
play Morgana, Leona, Blitzcrank, Thresh,
Thresh is.
Braum.
I am fine with Morgana, Blitzcrank. Leona's. I don't know.
pick up
Leona's
more.
fine too. I just.
Braum is
Go-
I
also
feel
yeah.
better when Khalil has a
Pick
black
one of-
shield, so he doesn't get CC'd and die.
Yeah, Morgana would be good, actually, now that you mention it, so I don't get CC'd and die. I like the way you think, Johnny.
That's kind of what I was
Doesn't get
thinking
CC'd
too.
and die.
Hey, what
That
do I
happens a
build on
lot to you,
Malphite?
I think if
so-
I'm alive, we win the game. Like,
Hey Grant, what do we build on Malphite? You know, to link us up with that guide.
Yeah, give us the pro builds link. What up, dude? Doing League Academy.
Today we
Usually
teach
I
Khalil how to
spectate and I like
feed.
explain to people what they're doing wrong and how they can improve. So like we usually have silver gold players and like they usually like gain a lot of elo doing it. So I like tell you like you should do this, you should do this. Your build's not very good. Your masters could be better. Your runes could be better. But since we didn't have enough players for like the Plat Diamond game, I'm playing in it, and they left the asshole open. So I mean, I got to. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Plat Diamond game, but we have some golds in here. We got 2 gold players here. We have a silver player over there. Then Plat Diamond, Diamond. Or no, yeah, and then Gold 1. Yeah, and we're streaming it all.
I'm gold 5, which is basically silver. So.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty. It's
Oh
pretty
shit, it's
sweet.
a Swain top, isn't it?
Hey, so
True.
so that last game we played, like what do I do about that to see feedback or whatnot?
Which who are you?
Morgana.
Like not. Oh, you're the Morgana. Like honestly, you playing really. I mean, as a support, there's only so much you can do. One thing that I will say is that the vision control for red team was like really dominant. So you're gonna have to work with your team a little more and have them help you out with warding, and then also have more defensive pings. Like the only thing I would say you need to work on really is your. And I should take armor against him. Fuck that. Whatever. Yellow. Yeah, that's the one thing that I would say is that you want to have better vision control. And like place defensive pings because red team. Honestly, I feel like that's the main reason why you guys fell so far behind is their vision control was much better than you guys. Fuck that.
You also need to prioritize Morgana supportive items over offensive items to Zanya's because you're trying to make the plays, but what you need to do is take a step back, make the picks, and let your team slack. Of course, if you get far ahead, you can do whatever you want, but you guys weren't far ahead. You started building zone. And honestly, if you had an Aegis at that point, you probably would not have done as badly in some fights. You got a huge amount of MMO.
Yo, Johnny, do you have the stream open?
No.
Minimize it. What's your
I don't have
ping
it
at?
open. Like 100?
Yeah, so is mine.
It's because you're streaming and you're
because I'm
streaming like
streaming.
at too high quality.
I can lower the quality of the stream.
Yeah, lower it.
At the expense of the viewers, dude. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I mean, I can put 100. My ping at fucking the district was 120 all last year.
Oh well, I can't play with 100. I can. I just need consistent ping. Cause I'm cool. I'm cool with like 80 something, but none of it's
Advanced. Aki's audio video.
Come judge my runes and masteries.
Podcast.
Oh yeah. In this project, let's look at the runes and masteries for both teams.
Alright, someone judge my shit.
In the
Tell me how
process,
awful it is.
I'm only gonna look at people who aren't like, let's see, look.